Can Arsenal win the league? Well, some people are whispering, suggesting, maybe hinting that Arsenal are capable of winning the league. Look, we have to be objective here. Arsenal are the third biggest club in England. They've won the league 13 times. Man City have not done that. They are still 5 league titles away from matching that tally. Chelsea have not done that. They are 7 titles away from matching Arsenal's tally. Winning the league 13 times is not an easy task. Now we can joke and laugh about how Arsenal are garbage and how they've fallen off, but this is still one of the biggest teams in England, one of the biggest teams in Europe, and that you cannot take away from them. This club is a historic, respected, decorated institution of footballing excellence. So what about this season? Now you can look at the games they've won and say, well, those are rubbish teams, they haven't been tested. But again, we have to be objective. 90% of those fixtures are the same as the matches Liverpool have played. We can't criticize Liverpool for drawing against those teams and at the same time criticize Arsenal for beating those same teams. It's a strawman argument and it's just silly. When was the last time Arsenal started the season winning their first 4 games in a row? It was 18 years ago in 2004. It was the season after the Invincibles, when they were headed to 49 games without defeat, still riding on the fumes of the unbeaten campaign. How significant was that start to their season? Well, unfortunately for them, they finished second behind Chelsea. The Russian money swept them aside just when Arsenal thought they had finally overhauled Man United. They went a whole season unbeaten and continued that with another 11 games unbeaten at the start of the follow-up season. Everything was going Arsenal's way. But Chelsea had spent a lot of money in the summer and they had a really big squad. The influence of Roman Abramovich was finally beginning to bear fruit. Money matters. I'll say that again. Money matters. If it wasn't for Chelsea, Arsenal would have retained their title. But they finished second. They had a better team than Man United, but they couldn't compete with Chelsea, who had the money, they had the 2 first 11s, and they had Mourinho, a new manager with fresh ideas who was at the top of his game, backed with the best players money can buy. So all that is to say, if Arsenal fans want to look back into history to find some sort of hope with regards to what they might accomplish this season, then they can aspire to a second place finish. History is on your side, and as we all know, history does tend to repeat itself, and the last time you started a season this well, you finished second. These are facts. Please do not shoot the messenger.
No man threatens a messenger. This is madness. This is Sparta!
But if I'm being honest, I think most Arsenal fans are just happy that they now have a watchable team. A team that you can support with pride, win or lose. It hasn't been like that for a very long time. They've been a joke, a banter club for years.
I've had enough of you, Wenger blood. Yeah? I've had enough of you, blood. Yeah? I don't deserve this blood. Yeah? I don't deserve this, fam. You understand? None of us deserve this blood. Yeah? Are you dumb, blood? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I've had enough of this blood. Seriously, Rob.
No one has a divine right to win the Premier League. The least most fans want is to see a team that competes. I'm still reserving my judgment on Arsenal for when they play one of their rivals, how they compete against them, how they fare in the face of adversity. Will they crumble? And if they do crumble, how do they react in the next game? How do they cope with injuries, setbacks? Gabriel.
He shouldn't be a footballer. He's a fucking fraud, blood. He's a joke, fam.
This guy should worry Arsenal fans. I watched the Fulham game and I wasn't even shocked. This guy to me is and always will be a loose cannon. I've seen him do this type of shit before, but because he rectified his mistakes by scoring the win against Fulham, he gets a reprieve, papering over the cracks. But it won't always be like that. He needs to be more focused and attentive to what's going on around him. He cannot keep making these brainless, stupid mistakes. Not if you want to compete against the best. Stupidity will be punished. Lucky for you that day, it was Fulham. So what should Arsenal realistically be aiming for this season? An FA Cup?
Fuck the FA Cup.
A Carabao Cup maybe?
I've had enough of his shit, dog.
Sorry, but those will not do. They need to either finish in the top 4 or win the Europa League, which is guaranteed Champions League football.
Arsenal.
Is Arsenal FC. Arsenal goes into Group A.
Champions League football is mandatory if they want to start competing against the top teams. You need the extra money that comes with the Champions League. Also, being able to offer Champions League football to a potential signing is an attractive proposition. That extra money allows you to buy better players, it allows you to pay players better, and it allows you to keep your best players. The Champions League is every player's ambition, the chance to compete against the biggest and the best clubs in Europe. It's now 7 seasons since Arsenal last qualified for the Champions League. I said this before, money matters. Arteta has nowhere to hide now. If he doesn't deliver Champions League football, or at least show something different, the fans won't have him. If he fails to get into the Champions League, the fans will not forgive him. A significant improvement will be required. Either that or Arteta might have to just fuck off.
Fuck off. See you later. You're not good enough. Right, that's it. He's not good enough.
Straight.
I'm not being horrible. He's a nice enough bloke. He's a lovely fella. Everything like that. He is not good enough to be manager of Arsenal Football Club.
The Invincibles drew 12 games in their unbeaten season. Do that same thing, copy and paste, replicate that achievement, and it would at best get you third in the current climate. Failure. Unfortunately, such are the times that we live in, that the brilliant achievements of the Invincibles would not be enough to win the Premier League. Arteta and co. would have to be better than the Invincibles to win a 14th league title. Can they do that? Do they have the weapons, the armour, the heavy artillery? Can they transform into the big bad wolf? Do they have the capability to huff and puff and blow Man City away?
What are you saying? What are you saying? What is he saying?
My advice would be to focus on getting back into the Champions League. Baby steps. Winning the Premier League? Not yet. You need more for that. You need a bigger squad before you can lift that again. You need to be perfect to overthrow Man City. Just ask Liverpool. Sorry, Gunners, I know some of you are feeling nostalgic, but this is not 2003. Do you or do you not agree with my sentiments? Like, comment, and subscribe.